Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. And this video is going to be a little different than others. I am going to go over basically the combat mechanics and how you can be better with swordplay. Now, if you already know how the swordplay works, you know, good moon cancels and other cancels as well, then this video might not please you. But if you still know a couple things about, or basically mastered the combat mechanics, and you just want to watch it just for the hell of it, thank you. Appreciate you guys. First I wanted to address my recent videos, my Dying Light playthrough, co-op playthrough. You don't have to check it out, but I would really appreciate it if you guys checked it out. Just stop by there, dropped a review and a like with me and my cousin playing Dying Light 2, because I was having a blast over there playing, and I'm actually sitting on more footage with me and him playing Dying Light 2, so just open up the video, drop a review, drop a like, and I would really appreciate it if you guys did that. Oh, and another thing, Elden Ring is right around the corner. Obviously I'm going to get it and play it, but I'm going to do a blind walkthrough. I don't know any of the classes, I don't know any of the weapons, I don't know the armor, I don't know the bosses, I completely don't know anything. So I'm going to be running through Elden Ring when it comes out blindfolded. So that's something to look out for in the near future. And also another quick announcement. Uploads have been a little slow. That's because I'm in the process of well, two things basically. I'm in school right now trying to get my commercial driver's license, and I'm also helping repair a home that I am going to move into. So, you know, you guys are going to have to bear with me with the uploads. They're not going to be as frequent. That's okay for me, and I hope it's okay for you guys as well. But now that that's out of the way, let's get back into combat mechanics and how you can be a better player when it comes to swordplay. I guess I'll just use my stagger build just to kind of show and tell what you can do to be better at the combat mechanics. Obviously I'm going to use the masters so I can go through all the stances, tell you what you can do with each stance to make yourself better at the game and with the stances. Shieldman. The only way past Shieldman, obviously, is the stance. For me, at least. Other than that, Shieldmen are kind of hard to get by. When it comes to big guys like these, you can stagger them with any heavy attacks, so long as they're not Oni. Again, brutes can be staggered by... well, shield brutes can be staggered by the stone stance or the moon stance. Another one also is the wind stance kick. Stone stance really doesn't do much unless you dodge like that. Here we have an archer. I don't want the archer here. Here we have an Oni brute. The only way past this Oni brute very quickly is moon cancels, or basically chaining your whole triangle attacks. Your heavy attacks, I mean. Watch out for the arrows. If you know how to moon cancel, brutes are very easy to handle. Again, archers just learn how to dodge their attacks. That's gonna hurt. Oh no, it's not. These kind of archers, their attacks are sometimes weird. They do that quick attack right there that you gotta dodge. Sometimes they'll catch you off guard, so when they get close to you, be prepared to dodge or parry their attack, because they do strike pretty quickly. More brutes. Again, moon stance is a quick way to stagger any type of heavy attack. It's the only way to stagger their attacks. Here we have Oni Spearmen. Don't want to pass these guys, stagger them with stone stance or wind stance. Just like that. You can combine. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, I guess maybe another way of dealing with Shieldman is wind stance, heavy attack, just like that. All the guys did. Obviously, brutes. Brutes are probably the easiest people to take down, along with like low ranks. When it's these type of shieldmen, with the captains, they're kind of like silver armor. They don't necessarily dodge your attacks, but other captains, swordsmen or spearmen, always tend to dodge your attacks. But when it comes to shieldmen like these, they don't really dodge your attacks, they just kinda take it. So those shieldmen aren't really a problem if you have water stance. Now when it comes to these types of Oni, what are they doing? You have to be careful because they have many different types of moves. I like how they're just going in a circle here. It's very funny. There's one attack where they do a twisty spinny move if you're too close, and you don't have really any time to react. And those type of moves are honestly the most annoying. All the other moves they have are very easy to counter. Let's heal here. So let me show you. Like, oh, that move, he came a little too close here. Let's see, what's this one? When it comes to that one, it's easy to dodge. He's probably going to teleport again and do a heavy attack. When he does a heavy attack, you want to move towards him, past him, just like that, what I did right there. He's probably going to do it again. Or, yeah. When he does that twirly move, you want to jump over his blade when it starts up. And once you do that, he won't be able to hit you. Right here, bud. That move right there is very hard to avoid if you're wailing in on him with attacks. Sometimes he does it out of nowhere and it just knocks you back. So be careful for that last move he did there. If you do not have stone stance water stance for the shieldmen, it can be a little difficult to get past their shields. If you have wind stance, that's another way past it. Stone stance, the only way to get past their shield is to just keep spamming the heavy attacks. Now be warned, if you spam heavy attacks too often on them, they'll just dodge it all the time. I don't want to deal with that bear. I just didn't even go anywhere near that bear. Alright, so here is that swordsman that I'm talking about. Sometimes they dodge your attacks. So here's what I mean. I do my one attack and I go for my second. Try another one. You see he dodges sometimes. So the only way to get past that, I think I figured out, is if you have stone stance or, well, yeah, stone stance or any other stance, you might have to cancel your attacks in between the heavies. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm gonna go in for the poke here. Another poke, dodge it. Nope. You can see he dodges sometimes. So if I go like this, I goes for the second, cancel my attack, so I'm ready for the next hit. I know he's going to hit me. So again, go for that. He's going to dodge. I'll just set up by canceling my attacks because I know he's going to dodge. So when you know that those type of characters that dodge, you get used to their patterns, you can cancel your attacks before you hit them and set up for the next hit. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the number one thing you want to try and stay away from when using any type of stance is spamming square. Because if you spam square enough on one enemy, they'll just end up dodging it or parrying it. That's one thing that you want to avoid at all costs. Do not spam square that often. Press it like once or twice after every triangle, every hit of the triangle attack. Or the heavy attack, I should call it. You should probably only use the light attack once or twice after you do any type of heavy attack. Now when it comes to the wind stance, some people seem to really hate it. They think it's the worst stance in the game. I think it could come in handy in certain situations, especially when dealing with any type of spearman. Stagger damage has been buffed with the recent patch, and a thing to note about canceling attacks, it's not just with the moon cancels. It doesn't just apply to the moon stance. You can do it with any stance if you're quick enough. You see I'm canceling my attacks here. So the way I went past to make the wind stance heavy attacks a lot more quicker is to cancel the first attack and go into the second heavy attack like this. You can see that is way faster than going like this, especially when you do it real quick. And if you're running heavy staggered damage, then this attack and then the next heavy should be enough to stagger non-Oni spearmans. But when it comes to Oni spearmen, it might take a kick, cancel, and then switch to any other attack, or you can just cancel again and do the same attack. So again, the canceling does not just apply to the moon cancels. It applies to other stances. Now, granted, with the wander stance, the heavy attacks and the heavy attacks, you know, the strikes, it's kind of difficult to do it. It doesn't really do anything at all. So the only way that you would ever cancel water stance is when you do the heavy attacks, and that's if you know your opponent's going to dodge. Like I showed you earlier, you swing, and that's a hit, and you go for the next swing, and you know that person's going to dodge. You cancel your attack and then set up for the next flurry of strikes. When it comes to Mongol Swordsmen, the only ones who can dodge your attacks are the captains. Those captains are the ones with the silver armor and bear two swords left and right in the left and right arm. Those are the only ones who can dodge, as well as the silver captains with the spear and the small shield. And another enemy that dodges your attacks are the gold armored generals with the shields. They dodge your attacks very often. So keep in mind when fighting those types of enemies. Silver armor captains, swordsmen, spearsmen, and I'm not sure about shieldmen. When I was attacking them earlier, they didn't dodge my attacks. They were just kinda sitting there, trying to take all the attacks in. But keep that in mind, those enemies can dodge as well as the gold-plated generals. With the shields, they can dodge and cause you to panic because they're just so ruthless. They dodge all your attacks and they attack you relentlessly. Just basically keep your composure, do not panic. Dodge their attacks. If you cannot parry, it is a lot much easier to dodge. So I'm going to go for my first strike right about here. I want to go for the second one. He dodges. I cancel my attack so I can be ready. See if he's going to attack or if I have room or have time to set up for an attack. And it applies with any stance. So if I use my triangle, well, right now he's staggered. Let him get his stamina back. So I use my water stance so I can set up. Stone stance as well. Hit that, and I go like that. See, made him dodge, and I was ready. Stone stance. When it comes to moon cancels, they can't dodge your moon cancels. I'm not going to do it on this guy because this is my only enemy to practice with. Stone stance, obviously, is the best stance for any type of swordsman. One, cancel your attack on the second one. You can set up for the next. The only time he's able to dodge my moon attack is when you don't hold for the triple heavy spin attack. So I do my kick, go for my next kick, cancel, because I know he's going to dodge. So we have the special kick, catch him like that. As you can see, I canceled my... See, you cancel your first one, or you don't really have to cancel your first one on your wind stance, but it just helps me when I do it, so it's a lot more quicker, definitely. Let me show you this guy's attack pattern. You see he loves that heavy attack right there. That's a twisty one that's hard to dodge if you're close up. Probably going to do another heavy or a poke. That's the poke I'm talking about. Whenever he teleports, you just have to watch him carefully. That one you have to dodge or parry quickly, or else he'll just have a flurry of attacks on you that will kill you very quickly. That one's kind of easy to dodge or parry. Got another poke right there. Let's see. That one always parry or dodge. Probably always parry because he follows up. So just be ready to parry that attack. Or, you see that one, the spinning, just dodge past him. Don't go back, he'll catch you. Dodge past him whenever he does that twirly move. Or he does a teleporting heavy, like he's about to do right now. Go past him. Don't go back because he'll catch you. Unless you like go really far. Let me show you right here if I can get him to do it again. Those flurry of attacks that he does, they can also just be guarded by, because they're not blockables or unblockables or parryable ones. The heavy one right there. That one, when it does that twirly stick, you want to jump over it. Probably another heavy. So when teleporting, see, I'm dodging right here. Or dodging, I'm holding my block button. I can block those attacks. That's another way that you can deal with these type of spearmen. Heavy right here. You can kind of guess now what I'm getting at. When he teleports, be ready for that that poke or that heavy attack. Another heavy right there. And then again, right there. Be careful. He does follow up with that attack. If he does that spearman attack. Another heavy right here probably, or poke. Come on, do your pokes. Another heavy. Another poke. Yeah. So you can see it's even kind of easy to call him out twirly right there. Go past him. Another twirly attack. I think I went in for the assassination. I'll go ahead and demonstrate everything I talked about with all the cancels. I didn't mean to assassinate that guy. There you go. She ends up dying anyways. I thought that would kill him quicker. So, let me demonstrate everything I was talking about. Tengu's like right here, I can hear him. Go ahead and assassinate him. And then sticky bomb him. Get out of here. Fucking archers. Most annoying enemy. There's that heavy attack. Heavy attack from the left. Go ahead and use that attack. Heavy attack from behind. Heavy attack from the front. Attack from behind. That's not gonna work. See right there, I canceled my attack because I knew he was going to hit me if I got too close. See, cancel my again because I knew he's going to do another twirly. And just get rid of him because he's being a nuisance. Go to the next outpost. Get some more bombs. Go for the Tengu first, always. Oh, I seem to have missed. Right there, it's good to have wind stance. You won't be able to parry fast enough right there. Bombs are very easy to use. Dead. Yeah, you're die. Easy to get rid of right there. Dodge, kick, dodge right there. The only time that person dodges is when you get a perfect parry on him. He dodges your attack. Go ahead and use this on him. And that's why I love samurai so much. It's just devastation. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.